Okay, so I'm back and I actually got something that might fix my buzzing sound. Part 2. So here it is. It's my turbo actuator sensor. It's very simple actually. So let's get it out. So all it is here's a sensor and it's simple. You need this if you have an LOY, just an adapter. And then but here it is right here. Just you unscrew it right here on the top of the turbo. You can just use one of these, or it's like a 1-inch wrench. And here's some of the tinfoil stuff that goes around it. Wrap it around it when it gets on there. And here's a little zip tie, whatever you want to call it. Let's take it out and install this one. It should be easy. So it's right there. There, and then the hose goes from right here into there. You can kind of see it, it's right there, a little bit, right there. So all you're gonna do is unplug it and take it off, so it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so here's the old one out. It took me longer to get this thing out. I mean, it took me longer to unplug it than it did to actually get this thing out. But here's the old one. It's kind of dirty and whatnot, but it seems like it goes in. It was a little sticky. This one will actually kind of smooth, so I'm hoping this will work. So wish me luck. We'll see in just a second. Okay, so far so good. A lot of questions I asked myself and I looked all over online was, do I need to recalibrate it or whatever, you know, after I install it? I've heard yes and no, and I've heard more yeses, like you need to do that. But I also heard that people who installed the Vane turbo sensor, let me see how you can get it. They said no, it recalibrates itself and recalibrates after just driving, and it does it itself all the time. But I don't know who to trust, I don't know who to believe. So I just, obviously I don't have a V2 tuner or just a Tech 2, a GM Tech 2 is what they at the GM dealer. They can recalibrate it, but every time I push it, like, it's sticky. Like it would get, I'd have to push hard and it would snap. I think you just heard it. And I don't know if also, I'm driving it right now, I drove it for the last 15 minutes, so I don't know if it's the placebo effect or, you know, just like, oh, I installed it and it feels so much amazing, but in reality it didn't do anything. So I'm wondering if it is, because so far it's running good and actually runs, to me it feels like it runs a little better. And I don't know, like it seems like it runs a little better. And also I did notice though, kind of going back to does it need to be recalibrated, when I first put it in, like the whole entire time I was switching in between all of the tunes, and it would only stay between 70% and 80. It would only go there, only that 10 degrees. Now it's actually changed, so it kind of makes me think that it does recalibrate itself. Correct me if I'm wrong or whatever or whatnot, or tell me I'm destroying my truck right now, but it seems like it did, because that's usually when I'm parked and not doing anything before I put it in, it would always be at 9%. And also too, I noticed it's consistently staying at one spot percentage wise. It's not like, and it looks like it's going back to the way it was. So let me try it. Sorry, I got hiccups. Okay, yeah, it is going back to the way it was, because I'd switch between all of my tunes and it would stay at that 70 to 80. And I always, tune 3, it would whistle a little bit more. So it's working now. So I'm gonna give you an update in a couple of days. So this video won't be posted for a little bit and you won't notice, because yeah, I'll let you guys know in just a second, which will be a few days for me. So I figured it out. Watch, can you hear it? see if it gets louder. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, didn't do it. But anyways, to test it, all you have to do is literally pull that white plug right there. And if it stops, then it's your solenoid. If you unplug this and it stops, and it's your actuators, or I mean your turbo sensor. It's right there. So your solenoid and your sensor. So it still does it. And found out it's not that, so we got to do that solenoid and order that and put it in, which will be a new video sometime later on the road when I get it fixed. Hopefully this kind of helps you out. If not, that sucks. But yeah, stay tuned. I will make some more videos soon.